YouTube, what's good, what's good? You know what I'm saying? What the deal? It's your boy Frank Nitty, man, just dropping off some, you know what I'm saying, some insight, some provision on, this latest news that I just developing news that I came across today. Yeah, man. The judges made this overruled this little law, I guess in DC or whatever, apparently stating that kids could get vaccine without their parents' permission. So, it's not a joke. It's not a game, man. They really coming for these kids. You know, at all costs by any means. You know, and see, they picked the perfect time, to do stuff like this. It's crazy because all the years, you know, unfortunately, right, we've been in these damn school systems, our family members, and and so on, right? And us been in these damn school systems all this damn time, right? And then we know the laws and we know the measures and stuff, like, for example, anything being released or certain things, um yeah, like that'd be released or something like that, something like the records or anything like that, certain things to say to the kids, certain disciplinary actions that you could do to kids, and so on and so forth, right? We all knew that required parents' permission, right? We all knew for the longest time that required some kind of say so from the parents. You see what I'm saying? But apparently, in DC, they had passed something. I think it was that last year, to where you could, kids could get vaccinated without the. And I think I did a story on this or something like that. I think I could have sworn I did, but yeah, man, it's a crazy situation because they don't care. They don't give a damn at all. They don't give a damn at all. They're specifically, strategically have a plan, and they're carrying out their plan. Um, for them to be able to do stuff like that without the parents' permission, that says a lot. But the thing is, look at how they look, all the stuff that they're doing right now. All simultaneously at a time, right? See, they're trying to push certain things like LGBT things on kids at early ages, and telling people about different people's sexual lifestyles and stuff like that at early ages, and just ushering that, it's just and all this stuff is, and now this, right? All this stuff is going on at the same time. It's really an influential thing when it comes out of this government, man. The bigger the government, right, the bigger the problems. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I look at it. Uh, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. Like I said, during 9/11, they had the Patriot Act. They used that, implemented that right at the perfect timing, right? Problem, reaction, solution, Hungarian dialect. They do all that. They implemented it, bam, right? So, and then they gave you the Patriot Act. Then they gave you, Homeland Security, right? During the German Reichstag, when Hitler and them did that themselves, burned down their own building, right? Then they had the enabling that. They had fatherland security. You see what I'm saying? You see how we take from them the eugenics movement, stuff like that. You see what I'm saying? The Nazis took from that, from us, excuse me, or not us, but Margaret Sanger, people from the U.S., right? They took from that. So it's a cold little situation when you really think about it. In a lot of aspects, it's really disturbing. I think it's bugged out, to say the least. And these people is and it had to, SAG had to go to that point to where it had to go to a judge and stuff like that, and go before the courts, right? Um, it's really sad, man, and I'm not surprised, because it's all business is booming 24/7, just like New York, right? It's all going down. You got to keep making their money 24/7, 365 days a year. The money has to be made. It has to be implemented at all times, and continue to be implemented, right? Made and printed out of thin air. You know, but I'm about to play this clip, man. I just think this kind of stuff is disturbing, if you really ask me, man. A real weird situation, man. I wouldn't. I mean, it's weird because it's like they had something like that. Gavin Newsom and stuff like that was pushing some laws like that. I told y'all last year too, to where 12-year-olds could get sex changes and abortions without the parents' permission, right? So I don't know if I got to double back, but I don't think I think one of them might have went through and one of them didn't. But see, the thing is, it's the principle, right? It's the whole point. They're really trying to push this thing on the kids and really be serious about it. And really, the thing is, like, this is supposed to be some kind of game changer or some kind of end all be all. You see what I'm saying? And this is really, but like I said, problem, reaction, solution. They're trying to give it to you like it's the solution, right, to the problem. But and look at how we reacted. There's people in our families and stuff saying, "Don't come, don't come. If you're not jabbed up, do not come to my house." And you know what? I was talking to somebody the other day. It was like, "Well, shit, it's their house, it's their right." That's not how you think about stuff like this. You don't think about stuff like that, like that. That's not the logical, logistical way of examining this, right? The the right way to really examine this and really take heed and this into consideration is to break this shit down. You see what I'm saying? Well, if you're telling me something about a jab and I can't come to your house, maybe it wasn't that tight in the begin with, right? Maybe we might not have been that immediate from the start. I mean, I don't know. You see what I'm saying? We didn't have no sympathy for the jab. We didn't have no sympathy for right. We was forcing our family members and loved ones to take the jab, and we was forcing them to it's weird, man. And we have no sympathy for them when it comes down to the jab, but we having all type of sympathy when it comes down to Ukraine. We're praying for Ukraine. We're sending so-called people that look like me and you are going out there to fight. It's just all smoke screens, smoke and mirrors. It's all bullshit, in my opinion. And not even an opinion. This is a fact. We don't deal with opinions over here usually, right? Uh, Now, it's just a crazy little situation. I just think we really got to really get our stuff together, really, man, and really see this from a different kind of point. Understand? I mean, I just don't get how people don't grasp this type of stuff. But see, I kind of do though. I do. We got Love and Hip Hop. You see what I'm saying? We got all types of different reality TV shows. We got the most this bullshit of bullshit. We got World Star Hip Hop. We got so much different distractions. You got Instagram. You got Snapchat. It's just so many different distractions, right? TikTok, my bad. I missed that one. That's the biggest distractor right now of them all. That's the Chinese made that, right? We talk about China this and China that, but we sure be trending off we sure be trending off that and anime movies and shit, right? And Japanese Asian culture though. Or we want to talk about China enemy or China's this and that. We so full of shit. We talking about this and that. Don't come and the jab. And we talking about we love the Lord and God and spiritual and Rasta and this and that, right? But at the same time, when it came down to this motherfucking jab, we flip the script, right? You see what I'm saying? A lot of people are so fake. I'm sorry. A lot of people that look like me with the most amount of melanin are real fake. We just so full of shit. Uh, I mean, I'm not surprised though. This dude Joe Biden. I'm not spoiled. This is happening amongst him while he was in office, right? Because remember, he tried to go after. He tried to follow what's his name's lead. He tried to follow De Blasio's lead with the mandate, right? When he mandated New York. And see now these people are talking about. They talking about they're singing a different tune now. You know, they're singing a different tune now. Well, look, I'm gonna show you how they sing in a different tune, right? Let me show you how they sing in a different tune right now. Let me see. Let me show you. Hold up, y'all. Let me me see. Hold up. You know what? I think. Hold up. Okay, I know what I did. Damn, hold up. Sorry about that, yo. Shit. Sorry about that. But yeah, I mean, it's a lot going on though. The mandate, the mandate. Excuse me, they ended this. Because in November there's going to be an election. It's going to be the primaries coming up in November. So let me play this real quick. And let me share the screen with y'all for a second, man. Yeah. Hold up. The end of New York City vaccine mandate left restaurants fending for themselves, right? New York City restaurants once again caught in the catch-22 businesses can still legally enforce their mandates. How? Their, their vaccine requirements to protect customers and staff, but the decision can make them more vulnerable to local groups opposing the policies for some who have elected to keep proof of vaccination requirements in the place. The past 2 weeks have been defined as online threats and in-person protests. One star Google review, others form harassment. The issues aren't new, but restaurant bar owners escalated since officials. Who the fuck are these officials? Lifted New York City vaccinate mandate on March 7th without contingency plans, right? We are ready for this, says Carlos Cruz, a general manager of multiple Brooklyn restaurants, who spoke either on condition of employers' businesses would not be named because of concern of further retaliation. His restaurants have been flooded with violent threats over social media and email. Recent week regard ongoing vaccination requirements is a joke, he wonders, or are people trying to kill us? Man, these people, look at these. I'm sorry, man. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. People fronting, talk about online threats. It ain't that serious, motherfucker. Motherfuckers can make something. Motherfuckers can go home and cook themselves motherfucking bologna, fried bologna sandwich or something. I don't understand that shit. Don't believe shit like that. Just like they're trying to say Hillary Clinton. Hillary Clinton got the you know what, the C9. You know what I mean? Hold up, y'all. Let me go cut my oven off real quick. But she ain't get no damn C19. See, we a lot of people, man, we fall and just believe anything. Yeah, we believe anything, man. We that's on us though. It has a lot to do with the government as far as the programming, but that's still on us though because motherfuckers is grown ass people and shit. Internet's free. Wikipedia is free. Research is free. All that's free. Excuse me. All that's free, right? All that is free. But we on the gossip sites. We on the you know what I'm saying, the civil war and between the you know what I'm saying, between the what's that, between the sexes site. We on them sites too. We on them sites. You know. It is crazy, man. We talk about unity, man, but we don't show it. We don't share each other. We don't share each other's videos. You see what I'm saying? I know I do. I know I do. You know what I'm saying? We don't support each other, dude. We don't want to support each other. And I think I know what's going on and shit. To be I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I ain't really gonna speak on it, but I just peep that we don't support each other. So and I think this is just solely entertainment for us, talking about doing this shit. You see what I'm saying? But not actually doing the work. I think that's more entertaining. I think that's more comfortable for us. You feel what I'm saying? Because we could talk about doing that shit without actually doing it. So that's comfortable. You know what I mean? I think we could, at the end of the day, we could still and we could act in front like we actually did something just by talking about this shit, right? Just that circular thinking, that type of bullshit that we're on, just so integrated into the establishment to the point where we don't want to see another one do good or surpass us, right? So, we're not going to even support at all. Or the thing is, I notice people out here being on YouTube, right? Even not even just subscribers, but content creators too. They're not going to want to mess with you if your numbers are low, right? If you got no low numbers, they're not going to want to fuck with you. If your numbers aren't up to par, if your subscribers ain't up to par, they ain't going to want to fuck with you. And it's a real little contest, popularity contest we got going on YouTube. And see, that says a lot right there, because you get look at the white subscriber content creators, look at the other race content creators. Guess what? It don't even have to be no real deep content that they pushing or trying to push, right? But at the same time, there are people that look like them are going to support them. They're going to have millions of views. There's people that I see that I even know on YouTube that should have way more subscribers than they do, but they don't, right? Because we're not supporting. That's on us. That's on us. We could talk about the white man, this and that, and government, but that's on us right there at this point. 30-something, 40-something year old people, grown ass people. And I peeped it, man, but I'm not even tripping. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm just gonna make more content, man. And if people want to fuck with me, they do. If they don't, I don't give a fuck, right? I'm just gonna keep pushing, man. I'm doing this shit, man. To reach people at the same time. You know, um, you do what you got to do, right? At the end of the day, and I'm gonna keep doing what I got to do, man. But I just noticed that people don't really, even other content creators don't really, people don't really fuck with people if your numbers are high, and it is what it is. I guess we in high school again. But check this out. At least I proved my point that we don't really want to see each other grow, right? We really don't. We don't. But back to this, man. Now they're saying that Hillary Clinton had what's the name, right? They said Obama a couple months ago had the shit. These people. So who next gonna have the shit? Bill Clinton gonna have the shit next week. The George Bush the second gonna have it next. George W. Bush, he gonna have it next. We gotta wake up. We don't see the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? We don't see the signs, right? We don't see the shenanigans and shit. But yeah, and these vaccines, they're talking about they got death threats and all that. That's a bunch of bullshit. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Where's the proof? Just because y'all said it, we got to believe it, right? But I get it. I understand, because it was the same for the jab, right? It was the same with the jab. It was the same with the COVID, right? It was the same with all this stuff, man. Oh, Ukraine now, we gotta believe that too, right? You know what I'm saying? We're not going. We can't think that that's not a part of no NWO. We can't think that that's not no NWO, no New World Order type shit going on over there. You see what I'm saying? We can't think that this is by design and these people did this by design, right? For certain other instances that's going to happen and fall behind it to happen. That's how that works. Yeah, man. But it's just a crazy little situation we got going on, man. We got to really look at this stuff in a more clear perspective, man, in a more intelligent way, man, because we on some we were lost. We're lost. And I think we're just we going into the cycle, man. It's just like the hamster on the wheel. We going into, we just following right along with the cycle and following right along with the bullshit. Just the games, right? The politics, the pile of tricks. You see what I'm saying? It's just at the end of the day, man, we got to really wake up and realize what the fuck's going on. Um, like I said, like just like with 9/11, all types of different stuff happened. Right after 9/11 happened, different laws and stricter laws, and they made it to where they could tap motherfuckers' phones and spy on motherfuckers and shit. They know damn well they ain't no damn Saudi natives took no motherfucking planes hostages, right? And did all that. They know that. So the excuse to the bullshit with that and to get right is to tap everybody's phone. That made sense and shit. You see how they do us and shit. They take away your rights. They'll make the event happen and they'll start taking away your rights and shit. By the event happening. You see what I'm saying? And that shit is weird, man. But I'm about to get out of here. But before I get out of here, I'm gonna play this real quick, man. Let me play this real quick. Hold up, real quick. Wait, hold up. Let me see. I wanted to share my screen. Oh, my bad. Oops. Lawsuit challenges DC law allowing kids to get vaccines without parental permission. Two lawsuits filed in a DC federal court this month challenge a city law passed last year to allow minors to get vaccinated without the parents' knowledge, saying the legislation violates religious liberty, right? Legislation comes out of health officials. As health officials, who are these officials, right? We don't think. They keep using that word official. That kind of that's suspect right there. They're not telling you who the fuck it is, and they're just saying officials. Across the country, debate how much information minors should be given for vaccines, with that at least one stating seeking to limit teenagers' access to shot that would protect them from COVID-19 or any other illnesses. You see how they advertise for this shit in the shit. In the October district passed the Minor Consent of Vaccinations Amendment Act. You see how they just make shit up? They talking about they can't give you reparations or they can't give you this and that. They need to study for this shit, but they should make this shit up overnight to violate your kids and shit and you, right? What else they gonna make legal for kids and shit? It's some weird shit. Which allows children as young as 11 to get vaccines without parent permission. 11. Why? And they're making up their age and shit. These motherfuckers are sick, man. Or with their parents, without the parents' knowledge, if a doctor determines they are capable of. So where the fuck the doctor come in? So how does that work? So they okay. So they made the teacher make the choice at school or whoever the fuck, right? Oh, okay, we're gonna. So how does that work? They gonna call the doctor, or how does that work? Does the doctor? You see what I'm saying? I don't understand how. I don't. This shit is confusing, man. They don't. The kids don't need the parents' consent for the doctors or for the teachers. I mean, to get it for. I don't understand how that works. Yeah, I don't know. The law was passed before coronavirus vaccine became available. They're lying. And was meant to allow teenagers to get shots such as HPV vaccines, which are protests against sexually transmitted infections that can cause cancer, meningitis vaccine, which is recommended for teens. I didn't know 11-year-old was a teen. But anyway, on Monday, on Monday, 4 parents of children who attended the plan to enroll in DC public charter schools and Mayor Bowser, other officials,
the right to duty of parents to make informed decisions about whether the children should receive vaccinations. The lawsuit filed in U.S. District Court in District of Columbia cited parents' religious objections to coronavirus vaccines and immunization. It said that the law violated their religious liberty and their fundamental right to direct the care of upbringing of the children. The parent fear that if they send their children to D.C. public schools, the children would be pressured by the teachers or peers to seek vaccination without parents' knowledge, according to the suit. Mm. I mean, what do y'all think about that? Damn. What up? What up, man? What's good? What's good? What's good? Yeah, man, that shit is crazy, man. That shit is wild, dude. You know what I'm saying? Well, here you go. I mean, they're telling you, hey, they're telling you we could do we could do what we want to your kids, but see, they're trying to overturn it. So basically, the mayor of that city has 30 days to try to appeal it, right? But see, you'd be a scumbag to try to appeal this as a mayor. You would be a piece of shit. But see, I'm not surprised. All this stuff is under, Joe Biden's presidency, man. This weird shit is going on, man. He was pushing the jab and stuff like that. Him and De Blasio kind of like follow each other's lead, like to try to like mandate the whole mandate. Like I said again over and over, is a court term. So they're not. It's just a funny little situation that they're doing. I mean, they're breaking laws, they're bending laws. They're trying to make an ordinance into an actual law and mandate into actual law. There's a mandate cannot be no fucking law. You see what I'm saying? An ordinance can't fucking. It's not law. Legal, lawful, two different things. You feel me? So damn, we just don't get it. We don't understand. We don't get it. We don't want to understand because, like I said, we have so many different distractions. We have so many different shows. You see what I'm saying? Netflix and shit, motherfuckers. Stars, all that bullshit. It's so much different bullshit and brainwashery that they give to us and shit. I can kind of see why the society. Well, not see why the society, because the government's actually Tavistock and people like that are running this motherfucker. But I could just see why people don't ask questions. I can see why people react the way they act because look at the stuff, look at the bullshit they're giving. Repetition, they said, man, is the key to perfection, right? You're getting this bullshit 24 hours, 365 days a year. You're getting the same old, same old, same old, same old, same old. So obviously, you're not going to think outside the box. You ain't going to think that there's a red pill type of way of thinking. You ain't going to think that there's you see what I'm saying? You're not going to think that, there's actual critical thinking and looking out to think outside the box. You ain't going to think that. You see what I'm saying? And I can kind of see. I see why you wouldn't think it because you think that the world of the box that you live in is just it and that's it, but it's not. The Matrix was a real good kind of like observation, kind of some synopsis, excuse me, to how things really are. That shit is really really on point. That movie is really on point. The Matrix and shit like that, man. And you see what I'm saying? If y'all really realizing that movie, man, Neo can really see and he didn't know what the hell these people was talking about. He couldn't really see until you see what I'm saying. They actually took him out, took him back in, showed him 360 degree angle and degrees of the whole shit and of the whole situation, right? And yeah, it paid off at the end of the day because he was like, fuck this shit, right? But so I mean, what do y'all think, man? At the end of the day, I'm about to get off here, man. But what do y'all think, man? This shit is weird. It's strange. Uh, this is a weird generation because I know in the '90s, that this was back in the day, parents be outraged over stuff. I'm telling you, this all this type of norms, the unnormal. You see what I'm saying? Abnormal is normal. So all this abnormalities, all that shit, you know, is considered normal now. You see what I'm saying? It's like, man, it's a weird situation, man. I ain't gonna lie, but we not really fighting. I mean, I'm seeing people, parents ain't really fighting for the kids.
Parents are like, they're not really telling the kids, hey, don't get this and that, man. Don't even get the the Larry Holmes, don't the Roy Jones, don't get it. You see what I'm saying? You got kids, you got parents like pushing their kids to get it. You got parents, they ain't no more mask mandates out here in California, right? Or where I'm at. You got kids, you got parents still having their kids wear masks. It's a weird situation, man. It's like I'm looking at people weird, man. Why would you still be wearing a mask knowing that there's no more mandates no more? What are you wearing a mask for? It's like, and okay, if you just choose to wear a mask, that's on you. But why do you have your kid wear the mask? You don't even know if the kid is really wants to wear that motherfucker. We really don't think, and we're not really tripping. We're not really thinking that the kid, our kids' immune system is A1. We're not really thinking that their immune system is tight. We're not really thinking that. You see what I'm saying? Like, we don't have faith in our kids. We don't have faith in God. We don't. I mean, the people. It's funny because people talk this and God that, and faith this and faith that, but at the same time, they put all the faith in the government. They put all the faith in the jab. They put all the faith. You see what I'm saying? They put all the faith in that, in the Larry Holmes and the Roy Jones. They put the faith in that. The vax, that was their God. That was their Jesus. So I mean, people, I don't know. I don't know, man. It's like, but I see what it is. Like I said before, it's group think. That's what's going on right now. We got the group think right now going on. The biggest form of group think. And now we got it, they're flipping it to the Ukraine, right? But at the same time, they're not telling you about the Ukrainian Nazis. They ain't telling you about that. You see what I'm saying? They're not telling you how Putin's not messing with the Nazis, right? How he called out the Nazis. They're not telling you about how him and Africa got things going on right now, and they got connections. He's helping out African students out there. They ain't telling you, but see, the news ain't gonna tell you. The mainstream's not gonna tell you certain things. They're just, really trying to paint him to be the bad guy. Remember Saddam Hussein, and it was Castro, and it was these people. Some of those people was agents anyway, though. At the end of the day, right? And if I'm not mistaken, Putin is an actor too. If I'm not mistaken, or some kind of entertainment. I know Lewinsky is too. The dude from Ukraine, the president, he's the actor. So you got to watch out for these people, man, and not take things so literally. You know the saying when somebody says, "Man, don't take things so personal," or some with women, or whatever the case is, or disagreement, or the way somebody came at you or something like that. Somebody's gonna say, don't take things so personal and stuff like that. It's the same with that. You see what I'm saying? Don't take things so literally with these when it comes down to these people. It's so serious, right? These people be actors at the end of the day. These people all in cahoots. But at the same time, this is some new world order stuff that they're pushing. This dollar might just this you know what I'm saying? They might try to be telling us, look, the euro is what's popping right now. That's what they might be trying to tell us with all this shit too. Big distraction going on. You see what I'm saying? Big money making going on. Schemes. Right? Big schemes and distractions going on, man. I know I peeped that. But this is, this the Ukrainian thing is a distraction. It's all about money. It's all about money at the end of the day. All right. So don't fall too much into this, y'all, man. Don't that's how I look at it, Don't take this stuff so literally. These people, at the end of the day, these people be bullshitting, man. They be frauds, they be bullshitters. These people be actors. But yeah, the mainstream media, that's like the fourth branch of government. They ain't gonna tell you about the real things that are going on and the real issues and stuff like that. They're not gonna tell they're just gonna give you a bunch of smoke screens, smoke and mirrors. They're gonna give you the information that they want you to give you, right? That's all that is, man. But I'm gonna get out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna definitely holler back at y'all, man. And I'll do a video tomorrow. And Saturday, I'm gonna keep pushing these videos out, man. I'm trying to start doing 2 a day, But I really appreciate y'all tuning in, man, and messing with me, man, on this Thursday, man. And y'all, could be doing so much with y'all time, but y'all chose to spend it with me, and I really appreciate that. So if y'all could just do me them favors, smash the like button, subscribe, share. Really appreciate that. And if y'all want to hit the Cash App, you're more than welcome. It's $ Frank JONEZ and then $1 Frank JONEZ and 1. You see what I'm saying? But
like, subscribe, share. All right. And I appreciate y'all. Computer Bot, stay up, man. BJ, all right. Appreciate y'all, man. And I'm gonna holler back at y'all. Y'all have a good night. Peace out.